Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sony Cool and this is Gems of War. And today we have the 8.5 update patch notes as well as Frostfire Keep. I'm going to try the Pure Faction 500. I'm going to show you some teams, Deathless, High, Mid, and Low. And then if I have time, I'm going to get into some Guild Wars, maybe make a team, all that stuff. My stream had trouble again. It took me 3 tries this time to start it, so there might be a couple of fake streams out there. Once again, I gotta figure this out. Let me run an auto battle for Epic Trials. And what's up, Daniel? What's up, Zig the Kid? Let me run an auto battle while I figure this out, and then I'll read the patch notes too while the auto battle runs. Let's see if the AI can do the Epic Trials. It's usually what I do when I need to buy some time. Let me refresh my studio. Yep, I got 2 fake upcoming streams for some reason. It says forbidden. I don't know. It's weird, but if I keep trying it, it works. So, we're doing an auto battle on Epic Trials. Let's see if the AI can win against the AI. Let me delete these, delete that. Doot. Got the patch notes up. I'm gonna read them in a sec. But let me get the stream going first and foremost. Alright, deleting those. Playlist, live stream, Gems of War, Delve Guide, done. No, I'm not AI. Let's put Gems of War, Frostfire Keep. Let's put Gems of War 8.5 update. Let's put Gems of War Guild Wars. That's what we're doing. So that's what I'm going to put. I'm going to copy that, put it in the description under desperate attempt to keep our newly 8-year-old baby alive. It's my forever description. Got to keep that in mind. The game is Gems of War 2014. Save that. Let's go turn down the ads so you don't see so many ads. Done. Set frequency. Boop. Different time. Save. Alright, I think I'm ready to go. Let me jump over to the chat, say hi to everybody, and then read the patch notes. Which the patch, honestly, is a pretty big nothing burger. You know me, I'm not gonna sensationalize. Ooh, we got a patch. Woo, 8.5, baby. Yeah! I read through it. There's really not much. Okay, so I can hear myself, so I should mute that. Hit that like button, turn your ticket into the train. See if we can get it rolling today. We are pretty far through the month. We're 2/3 of the way through the month. Let's see if we can get this bad boy rolling today. I see Daniel and Zig the Kid. What's up? I'm here. Tomorrow is EverQuest, Zig the Kid. I got footage of me getting the key solo for floor 5, and then I have some footage of floor 5, the wedding. So I don't know which one I'm going to do. I might do the first one, and then put the other one out on Sunday or something. We'll see. But I was able to get that key solo. It was pretty cool. It was fun. I was excited. But I got that. Hit the like. Let me refresh this. Hopefully it sounds okay. I'll read the patch notes because I always do, even though it isn't much. Got Guild Wars this weekend. They wanted to make a couple little tweaks before Guild Wars this weekend. I don't even know if they should have called it 8.5. Sometimes they'll do like a 8.41 or 2 or 3 or 0.4. Maybe it should have been an 8.4.5 or something. I don't know. So it makes it sound like a big deal when they say 8.5 update. It's a 0.5, dude. Like, what else is better than a 0.5? A straight up 9 or a 7 or an 8? It's a 8.5. You think it'd be a nice big update, but it was just a tiny little bug fix, hot fix type of thing, in my opinion. So let me read it right now. Update 8.5 patch notes. I'm not going to read the little blurb at the top. It's just talking about how there's bugs out there. They know about them, and they didn't list every single one of them. Opening tutorial sequence. We have made several improvements to the opening 3 battles of the game to improve how the puzzle game basics are introduced to new players. The opening 3 battles, the Stranger, the Knight, and the Dragon, now have shorter interactive tutorials that will walk players through the key parts of the puzzle game. We have also given the hub for the opening 3 battles a visual update. When a player starts a battle, it will run through the conversation, and then it will load new players directly into the battle. Looks like we won. Nice. Let's try this one. The load menu for each battle will display what will be taught in that battle. We have changed what parts of the puzzle game are taught in each battle. The Stranger, matching skulls and dealing skull damage. The Knight, matching mana, casting spells, enemy turns. The Dragon, matching 4 of a kind, revisiting spell casting. At the end of the Stranger battle, new players will now get the troop Eleanor at the end of the Knight battle. New players will get the new troop Prisoner Luther. So there's a new troop, I guess, Prisoner Luther. We have also given the hero creation menu a visual update. We have updated Eleanor's spell so it is more useful in general gameplay. Her spell now lets players choose a colored gem and will destroy several gems of that color. Prisoner Luther will be going into chests for all players with weekly reset. So I don't think that means like right now. I think that means next week, right? Xbox purchase messaging. We have now implemented a pop-up for Xbox players when they experience an issue making a purchase. Okay. You will now be directed to go into the in-game settings account, where you will now find a check purchases option. Pressing this will resubmit any failed purchase data. Should you press this and still fail to receive your purchase, please contact support with your purchase receipt and your invite code. General. We have changed the landing menu of the game when players load the game after a fresh install. Updated the buttons for new players and returning players. You should now not be able to accidentally tap into a new game on Steam after a fresh install when you are trying to recover your account. Improved clarity of settings button in the bottom right corner of the menu. Feedback has already been shared that the full settings menu should be available in this tutorial phase of the game if you miss it on this launch screen. New background splash image. I saw that when I loaded into the game. We got a new background splash image. Achievements. Enchante. Destroy 100 enchanted gems. Maybe use like Selene or something like that. I don't know. Bug fixes. An immortal would be removed from the team if they didn't match the region restriction, even though the immortal is from that region. This is the team resetting issue. We have made some improvements to Xbox behavior with how it interacts with the shop to address the performance issues that some players were seeing, explained above. Bonus morale from leaderboard was not being included in the morale bonus section, blue text on the Guild Wars reward menu. Monoliths were incorrectly applying to some Guild War battles. Guild Keep defense bonus was not applying to troops that were transformed or summoned on the defending team. Guild Wars where a guild could face the same enemy. Man, I dropped my controller. I hate when I do that. That's how you get drift. Guild Keep defense bonus was not applying to troops that were transformed or summoned on the defending team. Guild Wars where a guild could face the same enemy guild more than once during a single event. We have made some improvements to Guild Wars to optimize performance. Okay. So that's about it. That's about it. I thought there was somewhere where they said they fixed the genie and the demon, where it's not as slow now. Maybe it said somewhere down here. The sped up animations for a genie encounter is very nice, but now my game hard crashes. So as this person says, it's faster now, but it crashes if you accept it. There's some achievements that still aren't achievable. They need to fix. They say they know about a lot of the bugs. They just haven't fixed them yet. But yeah, that's the update, man. Did you really hear anything amazing there? It sounded like a couple tweaks to Guild Wars. Maybe they fixed the genie and the demon thing. I think that would be the coolest thing that they did, which is like nothing. It's something they screwed up and then they fixed. So we're all excited, right? They screwed something up and then they went back and fixed it after a month. So now we're all excited about it. But otherwise, I don't know. They kind of fixed a bunch of bugs and did some stuff for beginners. And that's it. So nothing. Well, Prisoner Luther, I guess there's a new troop. And then Eleanor got her spell changed. But yeah, I don't know. It's not that big of an update, y'all. What up, Mark Joey? Feel like it's been a while. Mr. Z is here. Summer Isle PvP screwed up. Can only select immortal troops on Xbox. Do I eat stat food on the Shadow Knight? No, I don't. Should probably do that. I don't really optimize or min-max on my Shadow Knight, like with like potions and stuff like that. Alright, so looks like we're about to win the second epic trial battle with auto battle. Boom! So it's definitely doable, and it's something you should try to do when you're done for the day, and you know, just leave your game on, run an auto battle, get a win, buy the pet when you come back. The Itty Bitty Yeti, Starry Itty Bitty Yeti. So today we're going to be doing Frostfire Keep. We did everything else yesterday, except for our Guild Wars team, which I haven't even looked at yet, but it's, I think, Divinian Fields. Forget what the hero can the hero use whatever they want, and then it's just Divinian Field troops. Otherwise, I can't remember. It's been so long. And the first Guild Wars, I don't know, I forgot to pay attention. But let me grab my mail, look at my offers, and we'll get into Frostfire Keep. I got to make this a shorter, quicker stream if I can. I have a hard time doing that, especially on Tuesdays. But I'm a little bit later today. I had a screw in my tire, believe it or not. Second one on the new car already. So I've had one screw in my tire per year so far. I'm on my second year, beginning of my second year too. So maybe I can do more than one a year. All right, let's go for it. It's because everybody around here just wrecks into each other all the time, and you're not gonna stop and pick up stuff after you wreck into each other. There's construction all over the place, and just dummies doing dumb stuff all over the place. So of course there's just screws all over the place, like confetti, just screw confetti everywhere. We're all stupid over here. But yeah, faction assault, Frostfire Keep. So you know the deal. You should do this. Unless you're a baby butt beginner or a super duper level 2000 with everything in the game. I feel like you should do it. Hundreds of thousands of gold, other rewards, super worth it, super worth your time. You can get it done for free. You can get it done in like less than an hour probably. We just showed the bounty event. We got done in 45 minutes, and we got so much good stuff for that. So fast. So for a normal person who's going to try to get this done for free and go to level 90, how long does that really take? It's 90 fights, you know, I don't know. It should only take you about an hour, maybe an hour and a half at most. And it's the event of the day. It's Tuesday, that's what's going on, this. So if you don't have the weapon, buy up to the weapon. It's a great time to get that weapon, because you're going to get more turns, you're going to get more stuff while you get the weapon. It's not good or anything, but you want another weapon for Stormheim, don't you? And then if you're going for 500 today, which I don't think you are, but maybe you are in the future, buy up to tier 7, buy it multiple times. You're going to have to spend a lot of gems. You're going to spend a lot of time. Do the fights. We do every single fight. When you're doing an event, you do every single fight until you get all rewards. And then if you want to go further, you can just skip straight to the boss at that point. But to get all rewards, do every fight. What I do. And I do it in treasure multiplier order. But I'm going to go down to the underworld to make the team, so I'm not wasting my sigils showing different teams, and I don't want to do every single fight just to show some teams. I might show like one fight because I'm trying to hurry up today. But where's Frostfire Keep? Is it up top? Up top? Somewhere up here? There it is. So let's see what we're on. What do we want to do first? You guys want to see pure 500 first, or do you want to just see the teams for today first? Does anybody have a preference? Funky Town, Texas, you're a legend. Thank you so much for the gifted. Went to Thorax Barfson. Cool last name, Thorax Barfson. You're a legend. Funky Town, thank you so much. Running out there, getting it started. Trying at least. His butt crack is showing. His rag in his back pocket. Charging out there. Skipping out there. Fast walking out there. Skateboarding out there. Riding his big wheel out there. His roller skates. He's riding roller skates backwards. What do you guys want to see first? Does it matter? 43 months, holy cow, almost, what, 4 years? 12, 12, 12, 12, yeah. 5 months, you got 4 years, man. Been around a while. Thank you so much. Appreciate the continued support. Alright, I think I'm going to show you all your teams first, because you're probably already, like, nobody's going to do Pure Faction today. And if anything, you're looking for teams to get the event done. So let's do that first. See if I have anything loaded. I do. I have a high-level team here. I hate that I show this all the time, but I still do it anyway. I'm going to change it a little bit to go with the meta. Chrysantherax. And we want to do Mirage Queen instead of Essentia. Essentia sucks unless you have to use her like on yellow. It does nothing except for the 50% start. Maybe a summon if you lose a troop, I guess, but the Mirage Queen is better. Banner, what do I got? I got yellow, brown, minus green. That's probably fine. And let's go. I'll just show like one fight. You guys know how this goes. Like the dragon fills on first turn most of the time. You cast it, you win. Win button. 50% started. Boom, boom. I'm gonna get the whole event done. And like, how long was that fight? You know, there's 9 layers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fights a layer. So that took me what, like, I can probably get 3 fights done a minute, maybe. So it's gonna take me, I don't know, let's say 5 minutes a layer. And then I got 9 layers, so like 45 minutes is how long it would take. So it doesn't take very long. I was gonna show you the team code, but alright, let me run away. Just trying to show teams. The high level is that. If you don't have Chrysantherax, you can do Stellarix with the Essentia instead, like I showed, like was on there to begin with. Or you could just do whatever. Any other dragon or anything that's elemental or anything that's a dragon. Switch your 50% start based on what you're doing. And yeah, I'll definitely show a mid and a low as well. Anita's here. How's it going? Good to see ya. Let's show a mid now. So let's take this stuff off of here. So a very easy one. So high level, you got Chrysantherax or Stellarix. Mid level, I would say Tesla, right? Or you could do the Ruby Weapon Triple Ember Claw. But I'll show Tesla. So Holy Saint Astra. Take Mirage off. If you don't have Tesla, you got Queen Beatrix, you got Shagaroth, you got Ruby Weapon, you got Ember Claw. Let's do her. I think I'm gonna just do everything I can to get her up, maybe? It's like Harpy Mage. Harpy Mage and a weapon. Oh, I could combine them, actually. I could do a Ruby Weapon Tesla. I like doing that sometimes. Is it the Harpy Mage or Harpy Mage? I think I'd know that. I'm gonna do both. Let's do Ruby Weapon too. It's true damage, true damage. Alright, and we'll do... put Harpy Mage up top, maybe? Well, Harpy Mage is gonna get up either way, though. Might put Tesla up top. Tesla, Ruby Weapon, Harpy Mage. 75% start with Enchant and Explode. And it can catch yellow. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Banner, red for sure. And then... I might do brown. It's going to be a bunch of brown falling. I might do Titan. Red, brown. Minus purple. We don't use purple. Class. I think I'm just going to do Titan, yeah. You can pick something else if you want. You can pick a human class. Like Plague Lord would be good. Plague Lord. That'd be a good one if you don't want to do Titan. But let's see how this goes. Should be really good, really fast. Alright, thank you so much, Anita. I'm gonna try to start. I think I've seen a lot of people doing this recently. They'll go to their community tab and they'll put a post that they're going live. So I might do like a reminder and do a post and then go live, because we're having a lot of trouble with people not getting notified. So I'm gonna have to just scream it from the rooftops 3 different times, I think. Smash a little bit of red or blue, and yo ho ho, blow them down. So, and then Ruby Weapon's there for backup, can catch Brown. Harpy Mage is your mana generator, 75% start, Enchant Potion, Explode Potion. And Holy Saint Asher is 50% starting the Tesla. And you can make your hero human, and it could also start that. I think it's Plague Lord and War Priest, maybe, or one of the two. It's definitely Plague Lord. But there you go. I'm going to run away again so I can just show these teams as quick as I can. This is not the event, but I'm showing you teams for the event. You're going to do every room and go to 90 at least. There's the team code. Harpy Mage and Holy Saint Astra getting up Tesla and Ruby Weapon. True damage, true damage. True damage team. That's if you don't have the dragons, right? And if you don't have Tesla, you could do Ruby Weapon Triple Ember Claw, or you could do Ruby Weapon with Harpy Mage and just something else. Some other, like, true damage or something. Queen Beatrix. So let's make a low level now. Should have probably kept Harpy Mage. I think she's going to be on a lot of the teams. So let's go get it. Bet you it's going to be on our team. I don't know, though. We got blue, we got yellow. Could do Balder, could do Rowan. Show Balder quite a bit, don't I? Could do Atlanta. Do Atlanta, Balder, Rowan. Those are the first 3 thoughts that go into my head when I got blue and yellow. Balder, Rowan, or Atlanta. Just do Balder. It's so easy to show. Gotta have a blue weapon. And I usually do Osha's Tome, I think. But you could do the wand if you got it. Could do a Boreal Crystal that's available, even though it's probably not the best option, but... Last, do Titan for sure, because then you'll 50% start your whole team. And you could turn off your Storm Aura if you want, because we don't have any brown troops. Banner, I usually do blue-yellow, because Balder's just going to be doing some skulls. That's pretty cool. Alright, so there is low-level team. No mythics, no legendaries, no crazy weapons. Anybody could do this. If you don't have... I understand, like, if you're super low-level, Balder is an epic. You do need 3 of them. That's why I also mentioned Rowan. That's why I also mentioned Atlanta. You could do a combo of Rowan and Atlanta together and put, like, Harpy Mage on there, and then your hero. You could do, like, Wand, Atlanta, Rowan... Harpy Mage or something if you don't have Balder. Or you could just build around Atlanta, or you could just build around Rowan. This would be the 3 I would suggest. Let's run one fight, though. Took 30 minutes for the patch to download on my PS5. I hope it was a big patch. No, it wasn't. Anita running out there with Funky Town, Texas. He rode out there on his big wheel. Anita was riding her scooter. Butt crack is showing, rag in your back pocket. Anita brings out the suspenders. Trying to get to work. Mechanic, plumber. Oil up that... Freaking check the oil. Shake the train. Open the hood, shake it so you can see how much coolant's in there. That's what they're doing. Funky Town's so strong he can rock a train. Anita tries to see how much coolant's in there. Gonna taste it. Just taste. There's a little bit of something on there. You taste it because you're a mechanic and you taste it. Right? You want to show how hard you are by tasting it. All right, we got tokens. I'm buying them because that's my thing right now. I'm buying everything until I get down to like 10k gems. And at the end of the game, you're going to need lots of medals, lots of orbs, lots of, you know, deeds, writs, all kinds of stuff. So, buying them. It's my way of getting stuff without having to farm, explore. And it's working for me. It works as a beginner, it works as mid-game, works end-game. It always works for me. But yeah. Balder. Let's run away. And let's get some more attempts. And we're going to do 500 now. But here's the team code for the low-level team. Mine just downloaded while I was sleeping, I think, Mark. Or else I would. I don't know how long it took for me. Mark with the train emojis, let's go. Choo-choo. The poop train, poo-poo. Alright. Let's try Pure now. Pure Faction 500, attempting it on stream. We've been doing pretty good recently at this, but it's never a given. It's one of the hardest things to do in the game, so should be fun to watch me struggle. I don't know how hard Frostfire Keep is. We haven't had Sana around to let us know. I should probably just go to the Discord. I haven't been on the Discord in like 5 months, probably 4 months, something like that. I'm an idiot. Alright, what do we got? Let's just look at everything. You have to use troops from the faction. That's what Pure Faction is. It's part of the requirements to getting your renown for each faction. You have to do a Pure Faction, layer. 500 will be max points. So let's take a look at these Frostfire Keep troops. Explode 2 gems, boosted by frozen and burning enemies, gain an extra turn. Not bad. Goblins are always good, extra turns are always good. Frostfire Troll, create a mix of blue and red gems equal to the current blue and red gems on the board. Frostfire Witch, deal 50 damage to an enemy, boosted by blue and red gems, and then either freeze or burn the enemy. Frostfire Wraith, I think this is definitely used. Steal life from the first enemy, boosted by frozen and burning enemies. 65%. I'm going to throw him over there. I'm pretty sure you use that. Frostfire King. Deal splash damage to 2 random enemies. Burn the first group. Freeze the second group. Freeze and burn a random enemy. Magic 4 or more gems. I think you use him too.
What madness is this?
Boosted by frozen and burning enemies. Freeze and burn. Freeze and burn. Okay, they go good together. Go good together. So do I want a little bit of mana generation? Maybe I kind of like this guy. I might try it. It's that. I think back in the day I used to do 2 Frostfire Wraiths and 2 Frostfire Kings, maybe. I kind of want to try the Goblin. I think he's the new guy. I don't think you can go wrong with it. A lot of this stuff is good. Like, I think except for maybe her. Like, I wouldn't use her on my team, but I wouldn't care if you use this. Definitely need the Frostfire Wraith. It's like, do I want 2 Wraiths just to make sure I survive? I mean, it is doing true damage. I think I do. Like, I want him to burn and freeze. And then I want this as for mana generation. A little bit, at least. And then this thing's true damage and steals the life and has 65% skull reduction. So, it seems like the strongest. I think I want 2 of those. That looks good. Something like that. Banner. We got the Frostfire Keep banner. Blue. All blue. Yellow. Frostfire Wraith's our most important troop, so that looks good. So this is what I'm going to try. May or may not work. We might tweak it, but this is what I'm going to try. So are we on 500? Yes. What kind of medals do we got on? I don't like Anu. Usually these fights are way longer. So like an Anu's not going to help you too much. Like it only helps at the beginning of the fight, and it only helps a little bit. So that's cool when you're like wiping them out in one shot, or it's a quick fight. But in longer fights, I don't really use Anu medals. I'd rather have that extra magic damage for like the whole entire fight than a little bit of mana at the beginning of the fight. Alright, let's see how it goes. We're gonna have to do what, like at least 3 or 4 fights. Let's get it going. We're on 500. We're trying it on stream. Mark says, what is the minimal faction level fight you need to beat to get renown? Does that make sense? I'm trying to get my first faction pet. I think you can get minimal faction level fight you need to beat to get renown. You can do it on you can do it on level 20 and get 20 points. It's like you get the amount of points that the level is. I think for pure faction at least you get, like, if you beat level 100 you get 100 renown. And then if you beat 200 you get 200 renown. If you beat 300 you get 300 renown. So you can beat 20 and get 20 renown. I don't know if that's going to help you. I think you got to beat like a certain level to get the pet. Like you get your horde level to 100, that gives you the like 500 points, right? And then you're just regular, whatever level you're on in general gives you points. Whatever deathless you've done gives you points, and then whatever pure you've done gives you points. Eventually you're going to want to do 500 on all of those, except for the horde level, which only needs 100. But you only need a certain amount of points to get like the one pet. I think it's like level 300 or something. I think it's 300. I think the answer to your question is level 300 something. So you could have your horde level at 100. And then you could do, I think, level 300. Deathless, pure. Somewhere around there. I remember somebody saying it a long time ago. I think it's actually like 310 or 320. It might not be exactly 300, but it's somewhere around 300, I think, is the answer to your question. So anybody knows in the chat, for sure, definitely put it in the chat. Alright, I think I'm going to just do this. 97, let's get some HP. Steal theirs. Do we have anything good? We got purple into blue. We don't use purple, but might as well get it out of here, I guess. Alright, we got some skulls. I like to take skulls so they aren't taking them. Even though we're doing true damage. I don't know. 8.5 on Xbox is broken? Oh no. I'll do this again. Just keep his HP up. Got an extra turn. Let's do this maybe, so we can burn and freeze. Now this should hit harder, because they're burnt and frozen. Now they're dead. Let's do this. Skull damage. Got an extra turn right here. Let's go ahead and do this again. Keep them healthy. We got this. Might as well, right? No reason not to unless there's an extra turn. Decent little explosion. You'll have to decide for yourself if you like the goblin or not. Some skulls. Got an extra turn right here. Got them both up. Got some skulls. Killed them. Start doing this. 101. 101. I want some green or red. Let's do red. Green or red, please. No? There's green. Green or red, please. So my wraiths aren't even close right now. Alright, I'll take it. I guess they were close. Alright, we'll take the skulls. We'll take the skulls. Get a kill. And it's not gonna kill. I'm gonna take some red. Alright, let's see how this goes. It hits pretty hard. We're almost there. Boom. 58 left. Our goblin's close. But yeah, we got nothing. Just need some skulls. We just need some mana. Finish them off. Come on. Come on. Eh. Alright, here we go. First fight down. Went pretty smooth. I think that Frostfire Wraith just makes this not that bad. I don't think it's one of the harder ones, but I guess we'll see. We have to do this fight, so let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Beg for mercy. And how's it broken? It just... Stupid pop-up errors about in-game purchases? Oh no. It just happens no matter what? You can't, like, get around it somehow? Alright, let's take skulls and get blue. Let's take this yellow extra turn. We got brown. Might as well. Alright, Frostfire. Nope, we gotta do this. Let's go with this. Keep them healthy. Let's go with this. Do the goblin now. No, let's do this first. Now we'll do the goblin. Not too bad. I like a little bit of mana generation. It's not like a... You don't have to have it, but I feel like it makes it a little faster. Alright, let's do this again. Skulls. Getting closer. Big old blue. Big old red. Everybody's up. Let's do this. Let's do this. And this. Now this, just to make sure they're nice and burnt and frozen. And hit them with the wraiths. Alright, they drained my goblin. It's okay though. Let's take this red. Maybe we can get some green to fall. Nope. Let's do it this way. Ah. Alright, who's close? Anybody? I guess the Wraith. So yellow or blue? Some blue. And our first Wraith up. Let's go ahead and grab this green. And then cast it. Bang. Keeping them healthy. I'm gonna go with green. Green or red, maybe. Some yellow, extra turn, nice. Skulls for free. Got the goblin. Might as well. Some skulls. Kill, nice. Make sure there's no extra turns. Let's just let's do this. Just make sure they're nice, burnt, frozen. 105. Let's grab this maybe. Got skulls. Okay, who's close? Goblin's close or the wraiths? Let's get the goblin. Now let's go for it. Got some skulls. We got any extra turns though? Don't see any. Get a kill. Almost there. More skulls. Unless there's an extra turn. Don't see any. Oh, there it is. Let's go this way and maybe we can get a skull up there. Up, yellow. Let's go this way and now they won't get a skull. No. We got this. And this. Some free green. She's pretty close. Let's do that. We got this. Everybody's up. Pretty much dead. Yep. Alright, 2 fights down. Pure 500. We got 2 more fights. Could pick this or this. Got Siren, Sea Witch, Azura, Nimue, or Ice Wraith, Winter Wolf, Valkyrie, Ice Witch. I mean, this is supposed to be the harder fight. Just maybe they're immune to being frozen, though. Might slow us down a little bit. I might go with it. Let's just go. Either way, it wasn't a big, like, hard choice. And we got this red. Got this brown. Probably just do the Wraith. Yeah. 105. Goblin. Green or red? Nope. Blue, I guess. Got skulls. Got our other Wraith. Probably. Yes. Working on their first slot. Got our goblin up. Let's take some skulls. Alright, let's go with this. Get them all frozen and stuff. Frozen and burnt. Got a whole bunch of blue. So our Wraith. Our Wraiths. Some more blue. Some red. Let's go with this. Let's grab this, I guess. Do this. Okay, he's out of here before he cast it. Nice. Now we can goblin it up. Gobble it up. We got the Frostfire King. Sure. He hits pretty hard, but, you know, the Wraith is so safe. True damage. And safe. Let's do it. Froze me. And the hunters marked me. That sucks. Some blue up here, sure. Alright. Come on, baby. Nice. Alright, he cleansed it. About to get that wolf out of here. Of course it had to cast one more time. Now it's dead. Oh! Could do red, hope for yellow. This fight's a little bit hard. Of course, they got skulls. Ugh. Come on, I'm trying to get out of here without losing something. Be great. And we're entangled. Just do this. Skulls again. Luckily we have our skull reduction. Just do that. Of course we didn't. Don't hit me twice! What are you doing? I was willing to take one hit, but not two. Nothing going on. Got that. Do this. Come on, let's get out of here with our full team, please. I'm gonna take green. Blue, hope for skulls, maybe. Nope. Oh, they get skulls again. That's why we got two, though. Even if we lose it, won't be that big of a deal. Any extra turns? No. Let's do this, get him some HP. And then that. She's almost out of here. Almost got her out of here. We got a purple. We're entangled again. Let's just take this. Nah. Just trying to screw it up somehow. I'll get skulls either way, though. I'm just gonna do this. Smart. Good job, me. Killer. Still entangled. Let's just take this. Ooh, they didn't take skulls. That's good. Let's get the... We need yellow or blue. Okay, we're not entangled. Some yellow. Let's keep him healthy. Bang. Let's just do this. He's entangled. Stop hitting me. So close. Come on. Okay, they're burning with 44 HP. Let's go. Just gonna take it. I don't want to take another hit. And I did a little bit of damage. Let's get this green. Big ol' red. We were frozen, but it's okay. Alright. Okay, we're going to the last fight with our original team fully ready to go. Now we gotta face off against them. Their Frostfire Wraith. Their Frostfire King. Which is probably the hardest fight. I mean, it always usually is, but see how it goes. I almost want to put Orpheus on. Like, why not? Maybe we can cleanse, I don't know. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying real quick. Stupid pop-up errors. Jets is here. How's it going? We're doing, Pure 500. We're attempting it. We're on the last fight. So far, so good. Frostfire Wraith, Goblin, and King. We got blue, we got red, we got yellow. So just take some blue.
Mana surge.
Let's just start firing it. Got green. Could do. Maybe this will work. Yeah. Alright, hit me with skulls, but that's not too big of a deal with our skull reduction. Got the goblin. Let's just do it. Get the first wraith again. Let's do it. Just keep them going, keep them healthy. Got the second one now. Let's try to knock out. If we knock out their wraith, that's very good. Just got to get their king after that, but can't like target it really. So don't want to be fighting them for too long. You don't want them to shoot their king too many times. Let's do this again. Now this. Okay, good. We need, I don't know, just anything, I guess. I don't really got much going on right now. Some green. More green. Got our goblin. If we do it. It's frozen though. But we still got an extra turn. Nice. Okay, we got both of our wraiths. Go with it. 97. Let's take skulls just because. And then 93. So close on that first guy. He just stole some life though. So we'll hit him with skulls. Maybe we can knock his armor off. Even though he's got his skull reduction too. Let's take the purple and the blue so they can't take purple with their witch. Got a blue extra turn. Are we frozen? No. Got our first dude. We can get blue and yellow. Okay, now we got both wraiths. Let's go. Ah, so close. He's got 36. So close. Stop it. No! Ah! Come on. 89. Nothing else going on, so yeah. Even though I don't get the hit. Come on, baby. Got 78. I just gotta get mine up before he gets his up. Yellow. I think we did it. Alright, got their wraith out of here. Good. He kept hitting him, but he kept stealing life back, you know. It made it the battle take forever. Let's get our king. Let's Cast it. Alright, thanks for all the mana. Maybe. Yep. Cool. It's looking good. Looking good. Boom. Looking good for winning, at least. Boom. Alright, what do we need here? Green or red, maybe? Take some red. Take some red. The king. Take skulls. Let's go with this. Working on them. Chipping them down. Stop it. We got anything? Not really. Guess. Big old brown. Skulls. Almost got their second one. Give me some mana. Aw, we're frozen. Turds. Turds and poop and duty. Let's keep doing this. Everybody else is kind of fine, except for the first guy. Because they don't do true damage anymore. I mean, if they keep hitting my goblin and my king, they might go down, but my first slot's the one that needs some HP, really. Let's get the goblin up. Cast it. Ooh, yeah. Got this red. Let's do this. Ooh, so close. This'll kill him. This'll kill him. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. Pure 500. Frostfire keep. On live stream. Not frozen. Ooh, yeah. Do it again. Do it again. Working on their witch now. Come on. What do we need? Yeah, this is good. Let's get them both. And you're stupid entangle. Getting her close. Yes! 3 down, 1 to go. I'm not even gonna say it. You know what I usually say. I mean, our goblin is on 242. We got the freaking king there. You know, he's gonna focus down our goblin. So I'm not even gonna say it. Not even gonna say it. Gonna focus our goblin down because he's an a-hole. Alright, 2 hits right here. We gotta get this though. Got this. Come on. Okay, you take skulls. You're fine. Take skulls. Take it. Take them. Thank you. Thanks for wasting your turn and getting skull baited. Oh, he's up. Come on, Goblin. Just survive for me, sir. Come on. Survive. We got blue and green. Survive. Woo! It's gonna be close. No. Skull bait, skull bait. Oh, he didn't do it. Didn't fall for it. Let's take green. That time he did. Green again. Skulls. 140. Come on, baby. Get him up. Get him up. Come on, Goblin. Oh, baby. Pure 500 Deathless. Pure 500 Deathless. Let's go. That feels good, dude. Usually you have to do them separate. You know, you have to do your Deathless team, do it 500 Deathless. You have to do your Pure 500, do it Pure. I just did Pure 500 Deathless at the same time. Didn't lose a single troop on one of the hardest things in the game. That feels good. That Goblin was close, though. 500, didn't lose a troop. Pure faction. My rewards. So that works. So Frostfire Wraith, Goblin, King. So what I did, Deathless. So it don't get much better than not losing a troop. So I'm sure you can do it with other variations, but don't get much better than that. Alright, let's do Deathless now, even though you could probably do it with this. Might as well make a specific Deathless team. But you guys know the deal with this. It's always the same thing, though. So I'm only going to show, like, one fight. We got High King Irongut. We got Zolgoth. We got Essence of Evil. And probably Harpy Mage. Essence of Evil. Troops. Harpy Mage. Right there. Put this here. Banner. I do blue-green, I think. We could minus brown. That wouldn't be too bad. He's going to get blue and yellow. He's on the top. Class. Elementalist. To make sure you do it Deathless. Get the Essence of Evil and the Elementalist to make sure you do it Deathless. Orpheus. I'll do one fight. I mean, I'll do the whole thing. It's 500. Might as well do it. Let's do the whole thing. Thanks, John Fitzpatrick. Thank you, Jets. Thank you, Funky Town. It's always nice to do that on stream, you know? Feels good. It's like you're up, you're performing, and you do a good job type of thing. And like, you know, hey, my team definitely works. Hey, you guys can use it, and you know it's going to work good. Alright. We want to get our High King Irongut up. Or, yeah, this. Remember Harpy Mage second turn in power. That's why she's on the team. She's going to get everything else up. This we need to devour as quick as we can. Let's make sure they're devourable. That one is. That one is. Whoops. That one is. So they're all devourable. So I'm going to probably just do their Wraith and get him out of here. I got a 100% chance because I have 133 attack. Now we got more stats. He's more unkillable. Let's get up our weapon. Let's throw it on their last slot. Try to tear them out of here. Woo! Got an instant kill right there. We're going to have a lot of skull damage because we just devoured. Got red and brown. Zolgoth's getting close. Devour again. Let's go with the person who has more HP and armor. They're dead, but that's only the first fight. 3 more to go. 500. Deathless. Last time I did this, they death marked me on my High King Irongut, and I died in like 1 turn to death mark. So sometimes that'll happen. Even if you have the best deathless team in the world, like some team in between like death marks you and it goes off on the first turn, second turn. It's like not much you can do. Just gotta try again. Alright, so who are we gonna devour? Can you be devoured? No. Can you be devoured? Yes. Can you be devoured? Yes. Can you be devoured? Yes. So I'm gonna go for their last slot, maybe. Get that out of here. Let's get our Essence of Evil up, maybe. Alright, man. We'll see you, John. Have a good day. Thanks for dropping in. Let's Essence of Evil their last slot. See if we can tear it out of here. We're going to devour first because we get an extra turn. Like, we're not going to cast Zolgoth first because he doesn't have an extra turn guaranteed. We're going to High King Irongut first, and then we'll Zolgoth, and then we'll Skull him to death. So that's the combo. That's why I love this team. Devour, Zolgoth, Skulls, 3 things dead. Most of the time. You know, like if they have Skull Reduction or something, like that one has 33%. So let's go ahead and devour the dude with 33% Skull Reduction. And then we'll Zolgoth something else, and then hopefully kill the last thing with Skulls. It's a combo. 3 things dead at like 1 turn. It's nice. It's the whole concept there. Alright, here we have Gluttony, Sacrificial Priest, Dulcifer, and Medea. or Siren, Sea Witch, Azura, Nimue. Any of these have, like, instant kills? I don't think so. I don't know. They look evil. Hopefully they don't have instant kills. I mean, Sacrificial Priest has an instant kill on himself. Got blue extra turn. Sure. Take skulls. Get Harpy Mage. Cast it on High King Iron Gut because I want him to get up first. We're not going to take this. We're going to devour first and then take this. Who are we going to devour, though? Can't devour that. Unless I cast Essence of Evil on it. We can devour whatever we want, but we'd have to cast Essence of Evil on it first. Could devour him, but he's just going to off himself anyway. Could devour this since, you know, it's going to summon and crap and be an idiot. I think I'm going to go for Dulcifer. Get him out of here so he's not summoning. Then take this. Give us back some mana that we just used. We got Skulls. 338, bang. Anybody getting close here? Let's do this. Alright. Bye-bye, but then he, of course, got the Aberrath. Let's do this. Alright, let's, Zul'Goth. Probably their last slot. It has the most stats. Got a Skull. Skull, win. Alright, one more fight. Let's see if we can beat the Queen. The clean sweep. The Queen sweep. Let's see if we can do it. The clean sweep of Frostfire Keep. Don't say a peep. Sinners will reap. Get you in your sleep. We're going real deep. I might take a leap. Don't look behind, 'cause we creep. Let's do this. Who are we gonna devour? Probably you again, right? That's what we did the first time. Get him out of here. Let's get some green if we can. No green. Let's get this. Got Zul'Goth. Let's take out their king. He's the only other threat, really? The king. Bang, bang, bang. Dead. And... Essence of Evil. Run away, run away. Terror, terror. Okay, never mind. You're dead. Woo! Devil's horns in the air. Let's go. Rock out. Headbang. Raise the roof. Did it again. Nice. Clean sweep. I love doing that on stream, man. Most people don't do that anymore. They just say, "This is my team that I used 5 years ago when I did it." I like to show it on stream. It's fun to, like, I already did this, but I want to do it again. I want to have some fun and see if I can win it again, you know? Do it on my first try with Deathless and all that. Alright. So there's the team. Always works for me, at least. Unless I get death marked, and death mark goes off pretty much immediately. That's the only time it doesn't work. And, you know, if you have Leprechaun, you put Leprechaun on there. Leprechaun or Harpy Mage, usually. And then there's teams like, the other ones like Centuragon, Zul'Goth, and then, you know, the Truffle Shuffle works too. Those are most of the Deathless teams I use. Alright, so that's all of Frostfire Keep. We went over the patch notes. Not trying to do a super long one today because I got on here super late. So, Guild Wars, what can we use? Can our hero use any weapon at once? Does anybody know? I always forget. I think so. Do we have to use Divinian Fields weapons, or do we have to? Can we use whatever weapon we want? So I'd like to make a team. Like maybe go to unrestricted and make ourselves use Divinian Fields troops. Like in PvP. Hate to... I can always put this team back. So we'll go Divinion Fields. So that's the restriction in Guild Wars this weekend. We'll start getting an idea. I'm gonna stream on Friday, but you guys are gonna be on your own on Thursday, so I wanna like give you a little bit here. Just an idea of what maybe you would use. For Guild Wars. Don't forget to set your defense. I'd be looking at it like Wednesday night, right? Alright, so we got Astral Mother. I don't think we can use these, can we? This is just because we're in PvP. Maybe this. Could probably use him, but not this. So he's not included. I can level him up, though. Cool. Pet unlocked. Alright, so we got Astral Mother, Immortal Sagittarian, the World Breaker. That's our mythics. World Breaker just got a little bit of a buff, down to 28 mana cost. Damage still isn't, like, awesome. It's cool it explodes and does damage, though. He's pretty old. Sometimes I like... She doesn't hit very hard either, but you could remove a color. Sometimes, like, make some stuff happen with her. His true damage is so random. Does it curse and inflict bleed? This guy just sucks. Definitely don't use him. So far, it's either her, him, or this. What do we got for... I got Qatari King. I got lucky, and should probably just fully trade it and stuff. I'm gonna be using it this weekend, so... Let's ascend it. Get it fullied. Kind of a elite level. It's a generator. I don't know, maybe not yet. Probably gonna use him, because he's 50% start for Centaur, and a lot of stuff here is Centaur. Does put 3 to 6 times 3 wildcards too, and it hits 3 random enemies. That's nice. So he's probably gonna be on your team. I was just opening random chests one day. And I got them. It's doing like probably glory keys. I opened all my gem keys on a stream, I think too. I don't know. It was recently though. It was in the last like few weeks. He's available though. He's just like random, so it's hard to get. It's like a low chance. But if you open a bunch of keys, you might get them. I'm not recommending it, but that's how I got them because I didn't really need the keys. I don't know, man. Qatari King for sure. I'm still not sure about the weapon. Like, what can we use any weapon, or do we have to use Divinion Fields weapons? I think it's any weapon, right? Ooh, Centurgon's here too. Oh man. Convert all skulls to wild cards. Man, they'd be good together, huh? We need a weapon that puts up skulls, though. Or something that does skulls. If we have something that does skulls, that'd be sick. If we can use any weapon, I could do like a doomed weapon. And then a mana generator, maybe? The doomed weapon would throw up skulls. I don't know if that's the best thing to do, but the Qatari King was like I think it was a pay troop, right? Like it was on like a Legends Reborn or something like that. I can't remember exactly where it was, but it was like a pay troop. So like the free to play people are wanting to get it before Guild Wars because it's like integral and for your team. Because he's a Divinian Fields troop and he's a 50% start for Centaurs and he's pretty good. So the people that didn't get it, you know, didn't pay the money to get it. It's kind of like people are saying like it's pay to win, kind of like it's not very fair for free to play players that people could have bought this troop and now they're going to use it in Guild Wars. But everybody can get it if you use keys, so it's not like completely unfair. I mean, I have it, so you know what I mean? Like if I didn't have it, I might feel a different type of way. I'm trying to like be objective and not. You have it? Nice. I don't know, this is the start of my team. I'm not sure about the weapon. We got red, yellow, and brown so far, so I'd probably like not want my weapon to be any of those. Thinking about using a doomed weapon and then turning those skulls into you know, using maybe doomed glaive.
They shall feel my fury.
Then I definitely need some mana generation because we have nothing except for 50% start. So we get 50% start. All right, let's clear filter Divinian Fields. Base rarity. Something like Herdmaster or Ragnagord. But we can't do Ragnagord. It's the same exact. Herdmaster's probably good. Purple. And I want him in front of the Qatari King, but alright, so our hero's in first slot. Herdmaster's gonna mana generate. Qatari King has to be here or else it's completely blocked, and then we got Centuragon. Should probably be up further in the team, but we could do. Oh no. Because it's gonna devour, but I don't know, I'm just messing around. I might have something different by Friday, but I'm gonna start with this, see how this goes. Class. Could do a brown storm so we can make a bunch of skulls, or we could do green storm just to get it up. Or we could do... I'll try brown, because also Centuragons. I mean, you want to do Elementalist most of the time for PvP stuff. It's going to take us a minute to get up. Got Storm Aura. Alright, I'm going to go yellow for sure. We got green, yellow, purple, red, brown. We're missing blue. Maybe. Yeah, that's the only one we got, so let's go with that. Just see how it goes, man. I'm just testing for Guild Wars. Like, you know, everybody loves Centuragon, but have you guys heard about it for this weekend? I mean, we're putting up wild cards, right? And so does he. So they go together. He's 50% starting him and him. This is our mana generator. This is putting skulls up there. So then he can turn the skulls into wild cards and devour. So they all like go together. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Right, we got to get up Herdmaster ASAP so we can get up everybody else. Nice. He also cleanses. We got Centuragon, but let's do this first. Ooh, there's a lot of skulls. That work? Let's try it. Nice. Got this brown. Okay. Let's get this out of here. Playing it slow right now. I mean, Guild Wars, you're gonna play slow. What should we do here, though? This, maybe? See how it goes. We got this. Woo! Not too bad. We'll try harder fights. I just want to get the feel for it first. I think I got Orpheus on too. I might want to. Alright, we're gonna work our way up. Let me win a few fights on the easiest fights, and then I'll try the harder fights. We'll do about at least 5 fights. I love making my own team. It's so satisfying. Purple, purple. Herdmaster immediately up. Let's go. There's skulls. I'm gonna ignore them. Woo! Okay. Okay, I think Centurigon would get an extra turn right here, right? It's gonna be wild cards. It's gonna match with that red, right? Why not? Extra turn. Ooh, we got this. Look at all those skulls. Let's go. Let's try this. They're dead. So far, so good. Okay, we'll do one more easy fight, and then we'll go to the next hardest, and then the hardest. This is on Central Spire, where people can use whatever they want. Their best teams, right? And I'm restricting myself to Divinian Fields, except for the weapon. So if the weapon ends up being a thing, then you can't do this, but... we need yellow. We need purple. I don't care about the skulls. Let them take them. We want to get going. Alright, that didn't go so well. Might have to do it again. Come on, Herdmaster. There's not a lot of yellow up there. Poop. Alright, there's a little bit more now. Okay. This'll work. Brown to skull? No. Let's get this. Brown to skull, yes. Now, we're going to change the skulls to wild cards. Is that going to get an extra turn? Should, right? At least right here. Nice, got the Devour. I almost don't need the Qatari King, but he's 50% starting, so. And when they only have 2 left, you might as well kill him. Alright, now I'll increase the difficulty. We're 3-0 so far. But, let's go to the next hardest fight. Let's see if it still wins. Divinian Fields, Team 4, Guild Wars. Let's get some yellow. Okay. Got this blue. Okay, I think we got it. Nice. Already one dead. Let's check our weapon. No. I don't want to take it. I think I'm going to do this. I figured that would happen, right? Now I can do this. Oh, I could have done my weapon, though. Dang, I should have done that. Got excited about my Centurigon when I could have done my weapon first. Let's see. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with this. Nice. Alright, now we got this. Man, I like it. I don't know how it's gonna do in like Guild Wars where people are try-harding but they don't like not try hard here. All right, hardest fight. It's a Chrysantherax. Let's see how it goes. Level 2011. Team score 21,223. Let's see how this one goes. This will be the true test. They're going to have a fast start, and we're probably going to have a slow start. So that's a problem. Yikes! Alright, we gotta do this. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Should I do this, or should I do this? 3 to 6 times 3 wild cards. I'm gonna go with this. Ah, I lost our hero. No. Not good. Okay, we're still fine. Big ol' yellow, but let's do this. Okay, we're still in there. We're still hanging in there. Gotta devour. Epic. Epic what? Epic, you didn't give me nothing. Epic what? It's gonna be close. Oh no! We're hanging in there, come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta try it. No! Destroy a row. Come on, give me something. Give me something. Give me anything. You suck. Dang, couldn't even kill that. Not gonna do too much. A close fight though. I almost had him. Just gotta hope. Ah, man. Poop. If we could kill that first slot, it'll be okay. Maybe. Not everybody's gonna be able to use the Chrysantherax though, you know? Oh, let me go! No! Ah, we lost. Hey, it was 4-1 though. A good first team. Lost the dang Chrysantherax. Alright, since I lost, I'll try one more time. What can we do here? Not much I can do to change it. Same thing would have happened to freaking World Breaker. World Breaker would be even slower, right? That's a 28 mana cost thing. I think the same thing would have happened. They have like a super fast team. It's just hard to deal with sometimes. Alright, let's see. Extra turns? No. Do this. Okay. Got a devour, sick. Let's do this. think we got it. You only do that really if you need mana, though, huh? I mean, you're trying for the Devour, but it's also kind of when you need mana. Round a skull. Nope. Let's do this. Got another Devour. Got that. Let's just kill him. Almost. Well, I won that fight. That was the hardest fight I could have picked there. It's 5-1. Alright, I want to redeem I want to get 2 wins on the hardest fight now, since I lost one. See if I can win this one, too. Good luck for Guild Wars. You're going to need it? Yeah. You're not getting YT notifications anymore? I know, dude. Like, everybody's saying that. I'm going to start doing a community tab post. I'm going to start, like, putting up a reminder. I don't know. I'm going to try to fix that, because I hate that. Okay. Kind of want to do this and like hope that it goes here. I don't know. Let's do this now. That was cool. We need red. There's a lot of stuff going on there, so. Yeah, I don't know. I need to figure out when to cast Centurgon, like, or not. If I don't need mana. Right, let me have that. No! Oh, they took my mana away. Oh well. Killed a goblin team. Killed a goblin team without losing a troop. Feel like I redeemed myself there. Not bad. It's alright. I might try it. I might try it. If you want to try it, here it is. Maybe a different weapon or something? I don't know. But we got Qatari King. That's 100% going to be on the team, like almost no matter what you're doing. I like Centurgon. Most people do. Yeah. Everybody loves Centurgon until all this. I don't know. The Centurgon, right? Herdmaster, if you don't use a mana generating weapon, then Herdmaster is like the only other option other than like Ragnagord if you're not using Centurgon. It's like the weapon's the only thing I'm not sure about. I want to make skulls somehow, that way Centurgon could turn the skulls into wild cards. And then he's throwing up wild cards too, so it's wild cards and wild cards here. And the skulls are up here for him to do wild cards. And then these are both doing wild cards. And this we have to have some sort of mana generation. Also cleanses. I only lost once. It was like 7-1. And it was Chrysanthrax, Kafru. And they just went brr, brr. You know, wasn't much I could do there. It's a little bit of a slow start. But I don't know. Maybe a different class. Maybe a different weapon. Maybe, I don't know. But Elementalist is almost always the answer for Guild Wars or PvP. And then I got Orpheus medals on. That's the only thing. Like if I put an Anu on, it wouldn't help anything because I'm doing a 50. I don't know. It would help the Doomed Glaive, but that's it. So yeah, I don't know. I said I would take a look at it today, see what I could come up with. And that's what it was. That wasn't my Central Spire team. That was trying to like figure out a team for Guild Wars this weekend. And then I used it in Central Spire because that was the only place that I felt like would Be a good test for a Guild Wars team for this weekend. Because, like, Central Spire, anybody can use whatever they want. So they're hopefully using their best team, and I take my Dominion Fields restriction, and I take it there, and if you go 7-1, that's not too bad. When I restricted myself to one kingdom, and they have access to everything in the game, going 7-1, and that is not too bad. And the only team I lost to was Chrysanthrax, like the best troop in the game. So, and I put up a really good fight. I almost got him. If I could have casted that troop I got summoned in, the Centaur Scout or whatever it was, if I could have casted it before they casted theirs, they would have died. And then they would just have stupid Caffrey who sucks his thumb in the corner when he doesn't have a dragon. So I'd have been fine. 8.5 party, pal. Welcome to the party, pal. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there, y'all. It's way too late in the day. Shout out to, Chad with the 2 as well. Chad with a 2 with a 2. Freaking heart that. Thumbs up. You're the man, Chad. Thank you so much, Funky Town. Freaking legend. Anita, a freaking legend. But I gotta go, y'all. I hope I helped you out today. We did Frostfire. We read the patch notes. Pretty much a nothing burger. Beginning of the game changes. Guild Wars tweaks. That's about bug fixes. That's all it was. It was nothing. So, big, bad 8.5 update we've been waiting for. They put it on their stupid calendar, like, it's gonna happen sometime this month, 8.5 update, woo! And then it's like, nothing. It's like, thanks. So we read the patch notes, and then Frostfire Keep, Pure 500, got it done deathless today. That felt good. And then I did Deathless 500, got that done. Showed you 3 teams to use for the faction event, which you should do. I'm gonna do it. Hundreds of thousands of gold. Really nice. Quick. 45 minutes, an hour at most. And it's the event of the day, so even if you have it on 500, do it. Unless you're a baby diaper butt beginner with baby powder on your booty. Or a super in-game level 2000 with everything in the game. There's only 2 people that are allowed to not do it. The faction event. And then we also went over a Guild Wars first look at the Dominion Fields restriction to see what I could come up with, and that was that. But yeah, I'll see y'all. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below, and I will see y'all next time, which would be Friday. Friday for Guild Wars. Let's go. Tomorrow for EverQuest if you're watching everything on the channel, but Friday for Gems of War stream. Guild Wars live. I gotta set my defense. Come on. You can get a pass, Tyrion, sure. Thanks for joining me today, Tyrion. Classic. I finally watched your, I watched that Classic. Man, I didn't know, but you know what I mean? Like, I've been in that situation before, Classic. You like, feel like you can kill him. Like, you thought you could get him. You know what I mean? And then, like, ads happen. Like, when you started that fight, you're totally able to, like, get it done and win, but you know, other stuff happens while you're fighting, makes it to, and you're still thinking, like, I could do this, I could at least get that kill, I could kill the captain, you know, and then run or something, or hit your potion or whatever you're gonna do, or gate or whatever. I've been in that situation a million times, but that's like how you die, I feel like, in EverQuest, man, like stuff like that. And like at the start of the fight, it was not that, you know, and you could have killed him. But then just stuff develops as you're doing that fight, and you're still thinking in your head, man, I just want to get that kill. Yeah. I've died like that plenty of times. Like, on my Necro, I'll be fighting something, right? It's usually like a named or something that you really want, a high-value target or something. I'll be fighting a named, and, you know, if it was one-on-one, I would smoke them. And then something adds, you know, I rooted over there. It's fine. I'm still good, man. I'm still alright. And then something else adds. I'm like, I could do this. Root that one. You know, you got a couple things rooted. You're still killing the named or whatever. Then your pet starts acting up and, like, trying to fight the wrong thing or something. You're like, ah, crap. And then you're, like, halfway down on mana. Or you started the fight even with, like, not full mana, not full HP. And then, like, another thing adds. And you root it. And you're like, I'm the man. I could do this. You're, like, being crazy, you know what I mean? Like, at that point, you should just get the heck out of there. But you're like, I gotta kill this freaking named. You felt like in the beginning, it's like just me versus him or something. I know I can kill it. Something adds, I know I can still do it. Something else adds, I can still do it. I'm almost done. Then something else adds, you should probably run, but you don't, you know? I've died like that as well. It's either that or getting killed out of nowhere like immediately by a red or something. That's usually how you die in that game. You either get overconfident and you think you can do something that you should probably just run away from, or some red comes out of nowhere and just stomps your face in. That's usually how you die in that game. Or a train or something. But thanks for joining me today, Classic, Chad, The Clip Bomb, Rain, Tyrion, MJK Jets, Beg for Mercy. Reason I'm late today, freaking screwing my tire. Second one. I think it's the same tire. Isn't that crazy? Idiots out here just slamming their cars into each other and shooting screws everywhere. And there's construction on every other street. So I don't know how I got it, but I heard it. I was driving and I heard this like tick, 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 tick. For my tires, my driver's side front. You know, so it's easily. I always listen because, you know, I listen to the car. I want to know if something's wrong like immediately. But then I have like the tire pressure gauge thing. So at first I was like, maybe there's a pebble stuck in the tread, like a big ass pebble. So I start looking at the tires and like picking out rocks and stuff, seeing if I could fix it. Didn't see the screw at first. And then, you know, I get back in, it's still doing it. My tire pressure's slowly going down on my thing. I'm like, uh-oh. And then I get it, and then it like sits overnight. And then I get in it in the morning and it's down by like 5 psi or 6 psi. I'm like, oh man. So then I take a really good look at it, like turn the wheel all the way, you know, so you can see it better. And then I see it. I'm like, ah, dude, another one? It's like my second one on this car. Brand new car, dude. Second screw. So now that, I think that one tire has, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I saw the patch while I was looking for the screw. Now I think that one tire has 2 freaking patches in it. Freaking Kumo, brand new freaking 1-year tire. With lots of, you know, it's still so nice, but it has 2 patches in it, I think. Which, I don't know. I think that's better than having, like, 2 different tires with a patch in it. But if I had to get a different new tire, it would just be one. It freaking sucks, dude. I swear I get at least one a year. But then I asked them, I was like, how many of these do you get a day? He's like, we get 5 to 10 of these a day. So, it's not just me. It's like 5 or 10 people going in there a day to get, because they have a screw in their tire or a nail in their freaking tire. I'm surprised I actually went so long in between getting them. I think it's been like over a year. It's almost one a year, though. It's crazy. John Fitzpatrick, MJK Jets, Funky Town, Texas, Beg for Mercy, Anita, who gifted Nancy Clark, Nancy Grace, what's the other Nancy? Isn't there like a Nancy with like some book or something? Funky Town, Texas, Chad with a 2 with a 2. Let's go, Funky Town, let's go. Gifted to Thorax Barfson. He's barfing. Zig the Kid was here. Mr. Z was here. Mark Joey making an appearance. We paid him his appearance fee, and Mark Joey graced us with his presence. I'm just kidding. Zig the Kid, I'll see you tomorrow, and Daniel Lucas was first. Alright, y'all. Nancy Drew, that's what it is. I said Nancy Grace. Hey, there's a Nancy Grace, though. Nancy Drew, Nancy Grace, and Nancy Clark. They're all sisters. I don't know. Alright, I'll see y'all. Have a good one. You're the best. Thank you so much. Peace out. Do your faction event. I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna peep in your window. I'm gonna wear all black, a hoodie and a shiesty, and I'm gonna peep it. I'll peep. Better do it. I'll know if you don't do it. People tell me. They'll tell on you.